does a property management company in San Antonio do? I'm Steve Rosenberg with Mynd Property Management. I'm joined today with Rosie Martinez, who is the portfolio manager for San Antonio, New Braunfels, Converse, and all other areas in the San Antonio market. So Rosie, what does a property management company do, and why when I'm looking to interview and hire one, how do I even know what you guys do?
Sure, absolutely. So we do help you find good investment properties.
Okay.
We also deal directly, so that you won't have to. We deal directly with prospects, tenants. We respond to tenant complaints, even handle evictions for you, so that you don't have to be worrying about that. And of course, we're independent contractors, so you don't avoid the hassle of hiring to hire someone outside.
So let me ask you this: when it comes to actually when you said about finding the property, once you find the property, do you guys take care of getting the property made ready to get it rent ready condition for showing? Do you take care of that?
Sure, we'll do a walkthrough inspection, and we'll jot down everything the house needs. Just get with the owner, and we'll say, hey, kid, we still need this, and so that we can have a good tenant in there. We'll have less items to take care of once the tenant moves into the property.
Okay. And then when it comes to getting the tenant in the property, I'm sure there's a whole screening process, which is, to me, the most important part of putting the right resident in the property so that you don't have problems down the road. And you do have a whole screening process, right?
Correct. We do have our screening process, and we'll check basically everything from employment verification, credit history, all that. It entails to once you have a good tenant, a good qualified tenant, we shouldn't have much issues, collecting rent.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Because, what a lot of investors need to realize is that's where a lot of things get in trouble with fair housing, discrimination, Fair Credit Reporting Act. If the person has an emotional support animal or a service animal or a therapy animal, these are different laws that protect and surround each one of those categories that you've got to make sure you got the protected classes. I mean, this is where things get very serious as an investor. And then as far as you take care of lease enforcement and maintenance, correct?
Correct. We take care of that.
And then if there's a problem on the lease or the resident doesn't pay the rent, do you take care of the eviction?
Yes, absolutely. So we have our team that handles all that for you. So, after so many days, they don't respond, then we'll go ahead straight to eviction. We're not going to be waiting.
That's great. And that's really is what it is, you want to make sure that when somebody's looking for a management company, that the management company is running it as a business, because when you own a rental property, you do own a business, and you've got to make sure that the management company that you hire is a big piece of that puzzle, but they're on your team as the business model, as the operating system, which is so vital for success as an investor, because that's how you learn to scale. That's how you learn to grow, is by having team members help you accelerate that growth. So Rosie, if somebody wants to get a hold of you and learn more about Mynd Property Management Company, how do they do that?
Sure, they can go to our website at mind.co, and they can research locations under San Antonio, and they'll be able to reach me there by email or by phone.
Great. And for those of you that want to further educate yourself, go to our Facebook group. It's the Mastermind, MYND, Mastermind Real Estate Investment Club. There you'll be able to converse, and engage with investors like myself, Rosie, and a whole bunch of other people, and have these kinds of conversations. Also, make sure that you like and subscribe to our podcast show. It is also The Mindful Investor. It comes out every Friday, and there you'll be able to listen to brand new investors or experienced investors talk about everything from wins to losses and how they handle everyday challenges. So look forward to you listening to that. On behalf of Mynd Property Management, Rosie, and myself, thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to keep the conversation going, join our Facebook group.